Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be here. Today is how to cure yourself naturally from feeling sick, because let's be real, it's that time of the year that a lot of people feel like they're getting sick, but are you really getting sick? That's the question. Let's find out how to get better. But I'm so happy to be here, and today is something that I just kind of was called, I guess, to talk to you about. Lately I've been surrounded by and been noticing people that haven't been feeling great, like they've had a cold or just feeling not 100%. So, and I kind of went through a couple of days myself of that, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about how I get over my sicknesses naturally. I hardly ever, really rarely get sick these days, and you'll find out why. Overall, I've got two things for overall health to keep you from getting sick. So number one is to just eat a balanced diet. Always eat lots of fruit, lots of veggies, good carbs, good fats, protein, get everything that you need in fiber, and that allows you to be able to just be healthy all year round. I eat a balanced diet all the time. Sometimes, yeah, I have my treats, but still they're kind of healthy. I mean, that's taken me a long time to get to where I am with my eating now, and I love it. I honestly love eating how I eat, but that has contributed to me being healthy always. Like 100% of the time I never get sick. It's amazing, and I can put it down to my diet and how I live. Like, I look after myself. I also recommend, if you can, just once every week or once every fortnight, to take just a chill day. Take a chill day to just lie in bed, sleep in, watch a movie, just don't do anything, go to the beach. Just look after your body, because your body needs rest, especially if you're a busy person. Even half a day just to chill out and rest your body really helps. As I found last year, I got quite sick for about a week, and then I had this long cough that lasted forever, and I realised that I hadn't stopped in over a month. Like, I literally didn't stop, and that was my body's way of telling me, it's like, look Anna, you need to slow down a little bit. So that's my number one tip, to eat really well and to have a day off here and then. So number two, some people may not like this one, I don't know, but I believe it really helps me. I am always truly grateful for how healthy I am. So healthy. Even when I'm not feeling 100%, let's just hope for the best. Sorry, I had to kind of cut you off there because the dog was going ballistic. Last week a few days ago, I had a couple of days where I wasn't feeling 100%. And even throughout the whole thing, I knew deep down that I was like, okay, there's something happening. But I was still so thankful for my health and how amazing my body is at bouncing back and healing itself when it needs to. That's my way of looking at when I have a little sick period. Thankful for the ability to breathe in clearly and easily, because you can get clogged up sometimes, as you would all know. And I am repeatedly thankful for how healthy my body is always, and how easily it can heal itself, because it wants to heal. The body wants to heal. So just remember that. Oh my God, the dog. Holy moly. Okay, so now for the tips, like the general tips that help me personally when I feel a little bit sick. And can I just point out that through doing all this, I had this little tiny cold for 1 to 2 days max. Like, I woke up one morning, this dog, it's actual dog, oh, holy shit, it just won't stop barking. These things, and literally within the one day that I was like just chilling out, I felt like better. It was amazing. So like round 3 now. There's no people, there's no dog, so we're good. Number 1 is rest. You honestly need to let your body rest. When I woke up, the night before, I was like, okay, I feel like something's coming on. I didn't want to admit it to myself, but I was like, Anna, you just need to sleep in tomorrow. Luckily, I didn't have to do anything. Like, I had stuff to do, but I didn't have to go to work or anything like that. So I just let myself sleep in. I didn't set an alarm and I ended up sleeping for 10.5 hours. So obviously my body needed it. There and then my body was able to recover and heal, because sleeping is where majority of the healing happens and your body does its thing because it doesn't have to do anything else other than sleep. Number 2, I would suggest going out into the sun, especially because it's winter. We all tend to kind of hibernate indoors a lot more, but the sun has such good healing properties to it. The sun is a natural antibacterial and healer. According to my research online that I did, my basic research, yes, basic research, but what I had read so I could give you something, you only get 1/4 of your vitamin D levels from your diet and your food. So the rest of it actually has to come from sun. So if you go and eat a nice balanced diet out in the sun, your body will be able to use that vitamin D source altogether to be able to heal and work for you. So sun, literally went outside the other day when I was sick and I just sat in the sun, and it's got all the good stuff that your body needs to recover. Trust me, it'll allow you to feel a lot better, because you feel warmed and you feel good by sitting in the sun, because the sun also releases those good endorphins that you need to feel good. So go sit in the sun, have your brekkie, have a cup of tea, and just allow your body to absorb the nutrients and the good benefits of the sun. And it feels amazing too. Like, who doesn't want to have sun on their skin? Amazing, really. Number 3, I would say, is to have a nice healthy breakfast, like I just mentioned. So full of good fats, protein, fiber, carbs, all the good stuff that your body needs to be fueled, because you need to fuel your body so then it can work. I've got a couple of food tips. My first one is Manuka Honey. I've got this one. It's kind of, I don't know how to do this thing, but that's what I've got. I kind of got roped into buying it by a guy outside Woolworths before I moved, and I was like, you know what, YOLO, because it had turmeric in it and Manuka Honey. It's really high, the MGO 550 plus. So MGO in Manuka Honey is the grading system. The higher the MGO, the more properties it has. So Manuka Honey is a natural healer. It has natural antibacterial properties to it. And I suggest just taking it, if you're feeling quite unwell, take a teaspoon of it just by itself. It doesn't have to be this fancy stuff. Just go and get a good quality one from your health food store or from Woolworths. Have a teaspoon of Manuka Honey 3 times a day if you're feeling really, really bad, but otherwise you just kind of gauge how you're feeling. But it really helps with the sore throat and coughs as well, and just overall health benefits. I'm just going to read out to you my MGO information. MGO stands for methagloxyl, naturally occurring compound in Manuka honey that makes it so special and allows scientists to see the potency of it. The MGO allows the scientists to grade the honey. So, also known as I'm just going to read it out to you again. The higher the MGO content, the higher the grade of honey. So, aka highly beneficial and yummy, and it's going to help heal you. And it's yummy. I mean, who doesn't want to have a teaspoon of honey to get better? Also, I'm going to insert a clip, but spirulina. So I've got 1 teaspoon of spirulina, half a lemon, a tall glass of water, and 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of turmeric. All anti-inflammatory, detoxing. So you mix it together in a tall glass and drink it. I promise it doesn't taste as bad as it looks. It looks really green and it looks like it tastes really green, but I can tell you now it tastes actually really yummy, and it just detoxes your system, allows your body to just be like, yep, let's get rid of this stuff. And spirulina is actually really just one of the best superfoods you can get. It helps the skin, it helps detox. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, lemon is detoxing and allows your system to just be cleansed, and water obviously is hydrating. Plus it helps the skin as well. Spirulina is just highly beneficial, and turmeric is highly beneficial, and lemon is highly beneficial. The whole drink is highly beneficial. Yeah. Speaking of water, that is my last tip, number 6, to drink lots of water, because your body needs to stay hydrated so it can flush out everything that it needs to. And yeah, just drink water. That's all I can say. I probably didn't drink enough water when I was sick, but stop for a minute and drink your water. Drink your water. Drink your water, because it will help so much. I think that's all I have to say. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you have any other tips for me, let me know down below. Comment if these helped you, if you do them yourself, whatevs, just let me know. I love to hear everyone's stories and comments and feedback. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos and that I can see that you're liking my channel and my content. Stay tuned for my next video next week. I think I'm going to make them every Tuesday. So stay tuned for next Tuesday. I will see you then. I hope you have a beautiful day wherever you are. Rug up, drink lots of water, have your spirulina, have your Manuka honey, have rest. Don't forget to look after yourself because that is ultimately where it all comes down to. Food, rest, recovery, self-love, self-care, good food, treating yourself, watching movies. And yeah, so here's to health. Enjoy your health. Be grateful for your health. That is where it is. I will see you next time. I love you all. Thank you all for tuning in. Have a freaking fantastic day. Love ya. Bye.